To courts now, the case against 4 people accused in connection with the disappearance of 6-year-old Joslin Smith from Saldanha Bay has been postponed to the 15th of July for further investigation at the Vredenburg Magistrate's Court in the West Coast out in the Western Cape. The little girl went missing from her home in Middelposinformal settlement in Saldanha nearly 3 months ago. She's not yet been found despite an extensive search by authorities. The 4 accused include the little girl's mother, Kelly Smith, and her boyfriend, Jacquen Appollis, and they face charges of trafficking in persons with the purpose of exploitation and kidnapping. SABC News reporter Corbin has more.
We are crossing to you from here at the Vredenburg Magistrate's Court on the West Coast, where 4 of the accused in the matter of the disappearance of little Joslin Smith, who went missing in Saldanha around 3 months ago. These 4 accused have made a brief appearance here at the court, and the matter has been postponed until the 15th of July. Of course, the 4 accused are facing charges of kidnapping and human trafficking. But to talk to us more about the outcomes of today's court proceedings and to give us an update on the case, we are joined now by the spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority here in the Western Cape, Mr. Ntabazalila. Eric, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Eric, maybe can we just start with what transpired today during the court proceedings?
Yes, we can confirm that the mother, her boyfriend, and 2 other accused appeared briefly at this court in Vredenburg. The case has been postponed to the 15th of July for further investigation. We can confirm that the police are following all the leads that have been made available to them, and we can also confirm that we have received a forensic report as well as cell phone data downgrade, which the police are busy analyzing at this stage. So we're likely to get a report maybe at the next or after that appearance. But at the next appearance, which is the 15th of July, we're likely to tell, in fact, we're not likely, we're going to tell the court that the next forum, that is where this case will be, the trial will take place, whether we'll transfer it to another court or, yeah.
Eric, at this stage, or maybe going forward with the investigation, is there any possibility that more charges will be added?
Look, depending on what comes out of the investigation, charges can be added or changed at any stage, but it will depend on the ongoing investigation, what it reveals to us. Up to so far, after I've spoken to the investigating officer, nothing new has come up, but they are still busy. They've gone back to where they started, and they're still busy, and are following all the leads that have been brought to their attention.
Okay. Eric, just with regards to the investigation as well, are there still possibilities of more arrests?
Look, depending on what comes out of that, the investigation that is going on, the door is not closed in terms of more arrests or in terms of more charges being added. If the investigation points us to more accused, the outcome of the investigation points us to more accused who are involved, there won't be any resistance on the side of the police as well as on the side of the NPA to charge them.
We understand that there's been some misinformation that's been spreading throughout the community, and there's social media posts that might be flaring up and causing some concern in the communities. Any concerns around that with regards to impacting the investigation?
Look, it's unfortunate, man, what has been happening. Even now, we were told by, there was a rumor head outside that there is someone else who was turned a state witness, which is not true. The top priority for all of us is to ensure that we find the child, especially if we find her alive. So anyone with credible information, that person will have to come forward and report that, give that information to the investigating officer so that we find Joslin alive, especially. But it's also said that there's a lot of misinformation that's being spread, and one doesn't know what the motive is. But we wish that people would resist doing that, because it may lead to police chasing, diverting their focus and going to the wrong areas instead of focusing all their energies into finding the child alive.
Eric, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for speaking to us. Well, that was the spokesperson for the NPA here in the Western Cape, Eric Ntabazalila, just giving us a bit of an update following court proceedings which have now concluded here at the Vredenburg Magistrate's Court on the West Coast, where 4 accused in the matter concerning the disappearance of 6-year-old Joslin Smith have made a brief appearance at the court. Of course, the case has been postponed to the 15th of July, and that is for further investigation.